Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Monday night, the Mets opened a series in Washington against the first-place Nationals and were beaten by Washington 7-2. Matt Harvey started for the Mets, gave up 5 runs in the first 3 innings, settled down after that, but a shade too late.
Everything felt so good and fresh that everything was kind of spraying all over the place, and it was one of those games where I needed to put up zeros earlier in the game, and wasn't able to do that. But as the game went on, I think it was important to go as deep as I could and somewhat keep the game within reach and trying to keep our bullpen out of the game as much as possible.
We knew he had to give us innings. He knew our bullpen was short, that he had to get us deeper in the game. And he actually came to me, when after the 7th inning, said, "Listen, I got another one if you need it." And I said, "No, you've gotten us deep enough." But that's what he does. He knows. Like I said before the game, these guys are not naive. They know what it's about, and he settled down and kept us in the ball game. Gave us, and actually we had a lot of chance to get back in it.
I'm pretty happy with the way that the last couple innings went. I think, that's a good start to the second half for me, and something I can look for as a positive for coming out of that start. But unfortunately, it was a big series, and I needed to find it earlier, and I wasn't able to do that.
You look at the way he's pitched without the plus command we're used to seeing, he's still real good, and that's why I think he's, as we keep getting deeper, he keeps running out there. I'm very happy to see him come back in 4 days, on the regular rest, and to kind of get him back to a normal routine that all these guys really like, and we'll see what we got then.
Well, we were talking during the game that Matt was going on 9 days rest in the last time he pitched. So, like the Mets, Matt was a little flat early in the game. After that, he kind of settled down. He retired 14 in a row to end his outing, 7 decent innings, and drove in only 2 runs the Mets would score. So, again, not great starting pitching, especially early by Harvey, and the Mets offense fell flat again.
Harvey bobbled a bunt. Murphy made 2 errors, which led to an unearned run. On the other side, the Nats played extraordinary defense, made a half a dozen terrific defensive plays to keep the Mets from coming back.
Escobar early at third base was outstanding. Michael Taylor made a running catch on Eric Campbell that probably was the biggest play of the game. Bryce Harper came in and robbed one of the Mets hitters of a hit. So they're great defense by the Nationals.
Even the catcher Lobaton got hit in the head by the backswing of John Mayberry and then made an extraordinary play on a foul pop-up. It was that kind of night.
A lot of balls hit, even, Randy hit the ball hard twice, and, they made 2 great plays. Escobar made 2 great plays the third. Taylor's playing center field was a heck of a play. Bryce's play late in the game. But that's why they're there. They're good players. They're athletic, and we've said it all along. Even with the injuries they have, they run some athletes at you, and guys who can run, and they catch the baseball, and they got very, very good pitching. So, that's why they sit where they sit.
That's why you can't really beat yourself up too much about, the outcome of your at-bats, because you can do everything right and get out, and you can do everything wrong and get a hit. And, you just, like I said earlier, just keep trying to have quality at-bats, and eventually, they'll all even out, hopefully.
So, the Nats now 3 games in front of the Mets. Game 2 of the series Tuesday night. Jacob deGrom for New York. Joe Ross will go for Washington. Our coverage begins with Cadillac first pitch at 6 o'clock Tuesday night on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.